Hi everyone, my name is Yemi Kuti and I'm here to review a phone which literally got the internet buzzing a few days ago when it was released. I'm talking about none other than the Tecno Camon CM. In case you've not been keeping up with the latest in technology, the Tecno Camon CM was launched on the 9th of January in the Ikeja City Mall. And in all honesty, if Tecno decides to close up shop today, they'll be leaving when the ovation is loudest, as everybody has been in awe of the first Tecno smartphone with a full screen display. I am here, however, to do a thorough review of the Tecno Camon CM to be sure if the love it has been getting has just been an infatuation or if it deserves all the praise and good reviews it has been getting. So hold on, keep your eyes peeled for the full Tecno Camon CM review. So I know you guys wish you were in my shoes. Like literally though, I'm wearing some lovely loafers I got off Jiji.ng. But I digress. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Tecno Camon CM. The beautiful ones have been born. So I'll just go on to drop this here. What else do we have in the box? So we have here what I suspect to be the user manuals. You have a pouch, you have a warranty card, and a Boom Play Music subscription. What else do we have? We have your charger and your USB cord, and you have some Tecno headphones. Okay. So I really wish those lovely Tecno selfie sticks were also included in the box, but I guess we can't have it all. So back to the smartphone of the moment and the one we have all come to see, the Tecno Camon CM. It just oozes a lot of class and pizzazz. I mean, I like its slim build, its curves, and most especially its beauty, which isn't the type to make a lot of noise, but it still commands all your attention. I, however, would have preferred it if it had curved screen at the edges. I mean, if this was the case, I wouldn't even be doing a review, I would be doing a tribute. So now let's touch on the physical attributes of the phone. On the left side of the device, we have the slots where you can fit in your micro SD card and your SIM cards. On the right hand side, we have the volume rockers and your power button. Now let's go to the back where you have the 13 megapixel camera and the flash right here on the corner. And in the middle, we have here the fingerprint sensor. Up top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Going to the bottom, we have your microphone, your micro USB ports, and the loudspeakers. Let's not lose sight of the 13 megapixel front camera and flash. So let's move on to the screen. The Tecno Camon CM comes with a 5.7-inch HD screen and an 18:9 aspect ratio. So here's the thing about the aspect ratio. It is very 2018. Previously, smartphones came with an aspect ratio of 16:9. But an 18:9 aspect ratio makes your phone screen a lot more wider, taller, and almost bezel-less. It is confirmed as the best aspect ratio for multimedia on any smartphone to date. Let's power this on to confirm. So as you can see, regardless of if you are holding the smartphone vertically or horizontally, you get all the picture and nothing gets cut off at the edges. As it had been stated in the sneak peek video, this is the aspect ratio that Netflix uses for most of its content. To protect the edge-to-edge screen display, the Tecno Camon CM comes with a 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass, which we're going to put to the test right now. To do this, I have here my car keys and we're going to be playing Need for Speed. Watch this. So yes, the screen seems solid. no visible scratches. So if you're the type to put your phone in the same pocket you put your car keys or house keys, you can do that without having any fear in the world. If you're the type to always drop your phone, I'll suggest you make use of your phone case. If you're hoping that the Tecno Camon CM comes with Android Oreo, unfortunately it does not. Instead, it comes with an Android 7.0 Nougat, which is a bit like Nigeria has qualified for the World Cup. It's old news. This is also supported by 2GB RAM, which is a bit disappointing. Let's try to test how much it can handle by playing a game which takes up over 1GB space. Hopefully the quad-core processor is able to rise to the occasion and allow it to play smoothly.
Football as we know it has changed. Domestic leagues are gone. And now the top teams from around the world. Congratulations on becoming the owner of this fantastic club. This huge potential. And so on, now we've been through the controls, let's... So we're underway and the players really looking forward to this game.
Remarkably, the game loads and I'm able to play it, but for some reason I don't feel too comfortable. Maybe it is the paranoid side of me talking, but I feel like I might have overloaded it. I'm probably wrong because it seems to play just fine. So now let's go and conduct a speed test for the Tecno Camon CM. For this, it's going to be going toe to toe with the Infinix Hot 5. They both sport a 2GB RAM. No pun intended, but to kick off this speed test, we're going to start with Dream League Soccer. From the looks of it, the Tecno Camon CM seems to be ahead in loading this game. Yes, now we move on to the camera, where the Infinix Hot 5 has just caught up. We take a quick picture, go back, and then move to our next app, which is Snapchat. At this point, the Infinix Hot 5 is slightly ahead. Next up, we go to the Subway Surfers, one of the best running games I've had the pleasure of playing across a good number of phones. The Infinix Hot 5 is still ahead, but as you can see, the Tecno Camon CM seems to be catching up. Let's see which would be the first to load this app. Okay, both of them seem to have loaded it at the same time. Next, we move on to the Jiji App, where it seems both the Tecno Camon CM and Hot 5 are at par. Next, we open a very heavy game. This is Need for Speed. We can see right now that the both phones seem to be taking a while to load this app. At this point, you would notice that the Tecno Camon CM has a much brighter screen resolution than the Infinix Hot 5. Kudos to Tecno for this. We are still waiting for both phones to load Need for Speed. I mean, this is an app that occupies over 1 GB of space, so it's expected that it will take this long to load. Finally, it seems both phones have finally loaded the app. Next, we move on to another heavy game. This right here is Mortal Kombat X. From the looks of it, both phones are also struggling to load this app fast enough. But quite interestingly, both of them are keeping up pace with each other, so we can't exactly state at this point which is the faster phone. Right now, I don't know which of these phones I'll put my money on, but I'm guessing the Tecno Camon CM might just win the speed test. At this point, you would see that the 2 gig RAM isn't strong enough or fast enough to handle such heavy applications, although it plays them, but it just takes a while to have them load. And I'm sure from time to time you'd experience the app shutting down while in the middle of playing. But back to the speed test. The Tecno Camon CM and the Infinix Hot 5 are both still struggling to quickly open up the Mortal Kombat X. Okay, so the Tecno Camon CM seems to be a few seconds ahead as it has loaded it, and at this point we'll have to close it and open the next app, which is Modern Warfare. Infinix Hot 5 still is trying to get the Mortal Kombat X to load, while the Tecno Camon CM is loading up Modern Warfare and moving on to the next app. Finally, the Infinix Hot 5 has loaded Mortal Kombat and is trying to catch up with the Tecno Camon CM in opening Modern Warfare. At this point, the Tecno Camon CM is on the Oxford Dictionary, now on the Uber app. So it's 2 apps ahead of the Infinix Hot 5. After Uber, we move on to Google Translate. 3 apps ahead of the Infinix Hot 5 now. In fact, it's now 4 apps ahead with Sonic Dash. It's funny how the Infinix Hot 5 started out very fast, but at this point the difference seems to be clear. The Infinix Hot 5 has just loaded the Oxford Dictionary, while the Tecno Camon CM, we're already moving on to Prisma. That's the photo editing app which took the Play Store by storm a few months ago. Next, we opened up Tinder and Mobdro, while the Infinix Hot 5 is still just getting to Sonic Dash. At this point, it's fair to say that the Tecno Camon CM won the speed test against the Infinix Hot 5. So now on to the Tecno Camon CM camera. The Tecno Camon CM sports a 13 megapixel front and back camera. To test the 13 megapixel front camera, I have the perfect test in mind. So yeah, the Tecno Camon CM front camera passed my test. If somebody, especially the ladies, ask you to send a picture to her phone, you can be sure that your camera is on point. To test the 13 megapixel back camera, we're going to hit the streets of Yaba to shoot people and sceneries. Join me and you be the judge. So the Tecno Camon CM comes with an internal memory of 16 gigabytes. But then, when you consider the fact that you can expand the memory with a memory card, you can get a lot more memory. So this is fair. The Tecno Camon CM has a 3000 mAh non-removable battery. Now this might seem small to some people, but you know what they say, it's not the size of the wand, it's the magic in it. After some 2 hours of heavy usage, the phone battery dropped from 70% to 55%. Now this is remarkable to me, I'm a fan. Let's test the sound quality. Come closer.
You make me sing, I know.
here's what I think about the Tecno Camon CM. Now a quick snapshot of the Tecno Camon CM spec and price. So now let's compare the Tecno Camon CM with other flagship smartphones out there, including the Tecno Camon CX Air. How much is the Tecno Camon CM in Nigeria? To get the price of the Tecno Camon CM in Nigeria and to make a purchase, you can simply log on to Jiji.ng either through our app or our website. If you love this video, all you have to do is subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button below. We would also love for you to follow us on all our social media channels and visit us on Jiji.ng.
Jiji.ng. Sell faster, buy smarter.